Okay, here's the page. Oop, I think I might have messed up there, but matter of starts you pop back and a matter of moments. Just I hit a bunch of H's going across the page. A young woman is lying in a hospital bed in a coma. Suddenly a light fills the room. In the very same moment, the same woman walks in on the medical examiner, Chio, Dr. Jose Fernandez Martinez, while he was studying a body on the slab. "How did you get in here?" he asks. He snarls. You're not the one asking the questions," she answered. "What are you?" The doctor thought to himself, well, there is no escape for this one, so I'll play along. So he says, "I'm an Austinian," and starts telling her his story. And well, the folklore on your world about werewolves, it is amazing how close to my real life story that this planet's folklore about werewolves is. Truth be told, I am what is known as a galactic criminal. My natural appearance fits almost perfectly with that of a werewolf, and because of the tech that I have absorbed simply by consuming the tech I have absorbed over the years, simply by consuming another life form, I can access his memories and appearance, and transform my appearance to match his, in order to blend in on whatever planet I land. Once I take on the physical appearance of an animal, then I must consume double my body weight of that animal every 60 days or so. And before I switch appearances, she said, "Why are you such a mess? Aren't you calling attention to yourself?" "No, just the opposite. My first meal on this planet, well, he had some very set patterns in his life, and the fewer patterns that I change now that I am him, the fewer feathers that get ruffled. That is why I drink the whiskey and smoke the cannabis, so I don't ruffle any feathers." He suddenly broke character and came at her with a scalpel. Something stopped him, a force, and he could feel his own hand raising the scalpel towards his throat. "What's happening?" he said. "Let's continue with the conversation, shall we?" she said. "Yes." "Okay then. Let me just say that this planet is not a planet you hide out in, unless you have my permission to do so. Do we understand each other?" "Yes." "Do you know who I am?" "Yes." "Well, I see no harm in offering a guest some courtesy," she says, as his hand releases its grip, and he drops the scalpel, and then he spins around to say something to her, but she was gone. He knew who she was, all right. They call themselves gods. They are the gods. But everybody else calls them space vampires. They feed on disharmony and chaos. They live off of the pain, misery, and suffering of others. They're real pieces of work, and they call me a criminal. What she doesn't know is that I know her weakness. When she is in corporeal form, she can be killed. Something about electricity. It overrides their escape mechanism. And if the host body they are in dies, so don't they. So they're always planet jumping, usually before the people realize what is happening. The endless wars, and the people on the planet use science to mount a defense. But on this planet, look around, it's practically prehistoric. She must be trapped. I bet she's thinking of me as her ticket off this piece of rock.